Well, Zach, we're finally here. Hello, everyone. This is Briarsenal, and welcome to one of my favorite childhood games. A game that really got me into video gaming in the first place, called Fate. And really fun fantasy game, and we're just going to start a new game here. We're going to just go with the standard adventure difficulty, and we're going to customize ourselves real quick. Sure. We're just going to go relatively default. Let's give ourselves a random name. Yeah, sure. Drea Dane. Nah, that sounds like a girl's name. Let's see. Aldwindor. There we go. That's our name. We are Aldwindor, and our pet Delardane? No. Amory. Amory. I feel like Amory is the correct saying for that. So, there we go.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return. The town of Grove has ever been a safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place for weary adventurers. Here, great tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
Tales tell of a great crypt shambler whose name is spoken in whispers, Shade Cutter. For centuries it has waited on the 43rd level of the dungeon, its evil seeping up toward the town. You must destroy it once and for all and rid the world of its influence. It is your fate, adventurer. Will you meet it? So, easy peasy. This is a nice little dungeon crawling game that, honestly speaking, is really neat and really cool. And we're getting ready to experience it together. So,
Your journey has begun.
excellent. So, welcome to the town of Grove. We can click on people and interact with them. Let's see what we have. We start out with a hand axe, which is okay. Identify scroll, town portal scroll, 250 gold to our name, and a few potions. Not a lot on us. We are going to go ahead and toggle the run because I do not want to, use up a lot of time. And we're going to run over here and talk to this guy.
Plenty for sale, so I do.
So this guy has things. Currently, we cannot afford anything that we really want. So we're going to go pick up some quests. Let's see. Anything in the storage trunk? Nothing in the storage trunk.
Good day.
You have received a task.
So we received a quest to go do something on the second floor. And this is what the game is. You go around here collecting quests, and then you go into the dungeon, do them, and eventually you will get down to the 43rd level, or whatever it is.
Received a task.
And you will be able to take care of business down there and save the town and save the world. And I will explore more things, explain and explore more things as they come up. But right now, this is all about finding quests, and that's what I'm going to do here real quick.
You
All right.
Received the quest.
We have a quest for the first level, and we have a quest for the second level. A couple of quests for the second level. So, we are going to descend into the dungeon and get things taken care of. And I don't know how long I'll do this series. I don't expect it to get a lot of attention because the game is incredibly old, but at the same time, it is a fun game to play, and I'm going to play it because for no other reason than I just like it. So here we are fighting a mini boss. He is hitting us pretty hard. I'm glad I had those potions on me, or I could have had some real problems going on. But that's okay. In the next room, we find just what we need and a little health fountain.
You feel healthy.
And we'll go around breaking stuff and being a general nuisance to society because it is what Link did, and he got a lot of money for it. Alright, and we've taken down some rats and slimes, your typical level 1 enemies. And we continue moving around until we find, I believe old boy said he was missing some kind of gem. Let's go ahead and open up our quests. Alright. Destroy 8 noxious gels on level 1. We have 7 of them remaining. So we'll go around here and clear out some more gels, and should hopefully be able to take care of business and get ourselves leveled up pretty quick here soon. We found a chest. There's some jewelry. That'll be worth some money in town. And we walk around here picking up stuff off the floors just because, why not? And the fun thing about Fate, one of the fun things at least, is that the game has a lot of replayability. Has a good amount of replayability value to it because the dungeon is randomly generated. And because the dungeon is randomly generated, a lot of the quests are randomly generated, and every time you beat the game, there is a way to restart the game with your essentially your protege. You will be able to pick one item to essentially upgrade to like a legendary status and then give to your child, and they can have that at the beginning of the game, and then if you keep picking the same abilities and stuff, your child will pass on a legendary item to their child, and so on and so forth, until you are clearing through the dungeon with pretty much relative ease.
Your stamina is low.
Like playing Adventure Capitalist for a very long time. Our stamina is low, so I'm going to use some stamina potions. I'm going to buy more of these than I usually have just to make sure that our streaming goes a bit better. And I'm not using a lot of your guys' time just by walking places.
You have been poisoned.
It's okay, I've been poisoned, not a big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and move through here. See what we can find. Me and my friend Zach, big supporter of the channel, we used to love talking about this game.
You are exhausted.
Alright, let's go ahead and use a stamina potion. That would be where we would go down, but I don't think we have finished this quest yet. There is still a noxious gel on this floor somewhere, and I intend to destroy it. What's down here? Emerald gel. Nope, you're not what I'm looking for. More potions. Potions are always great. But what we're in the market for right now is a weapon, or like 6. We need a weapon and some armor.
The quest is completed.
Alright, let's go ahead and level up. You've gained new points to spend, so we can increase our strength, dexterity, vitality, and magic. I tend to increase dexterity and strength. Mana will be useful sometime later. But for right now, I'm just going to boost all dexterity. And see here, I usually go with swords, so I'm going to go with that for right now, and once we get a sword, that will be what I will be using. I tend to like the abilities of the sword, personally. Let's see, let's run around a bit more. I believe we've pretty much finished our quest. Do we have any more healing left? Not a lot of healing left. Okay, so what we do when we don't have a lot of healing left is we're going to use a town portal scroll to return to town. And that portal will stay open to allow us to return to the dungeon. If we happen to go in on the first floor like we just did, and say, you know, did our thing there, then the dungeon would be completely reset. And we would have to re-find everything that we've already, we would have to navigate our way through the dungeon once more. And I'm just not going to do that currently. Alright, we have received another level 2 quest, which means our next 3 things will be on the level 2 scale. So, we're going to go ahead and get a few things that I think are necessary while we're in town. One of which is healing. The second of which is all dexterity and sword magic. And the third, which I think is going to be the most important, is to go buy us some nice things from Bartleby here.
Well, I've got plenty for sale, so I do,
We'll take a Book of Town Portals. I should have went about this a different way, but that's okay. Let's sell a spear. And the prices that we get are not very good, but that's okay. We're going to use this to identify the buckler, identify the pick, identify the morning star, identify the other morning star here. So what we're doing right now is these scrolls are one use scrolls. They cost 100 apiece. However, you can buy a book that will give you 10 of them for 500, which is of course obviously less. We are going to take and use a shield because I want to, and why not? And I will sell all of these. We'll keep the ring. Sell, sell, sell.
You have learned a new spell.
We learned the slow spell. I'm not going to use it, but we have it. And now that we have everything that we... Oh! Ha! I almost pulled a dumb, didn't I, guys? Thank you all for catching that. So, I could buy potions, which are pretty good there, and I have that available to me per purchase. However, like everything in this game, buying in bulk is more effective. So, if we look around a bit... nobody is selling the bulk things that we need yet. Bartleby will usually be the one to carry them, but I usually go to her if I have the alternative for it. So normally there will be something like this. This is a super healing charm. There is a regular healing charm that I like to use on the lower levels. We do not need mana potions because we are not really a mage. We will keep these stamina potions here. We'll buy a major health potion and a couple of these regular ones. And we'll keep some in reserve. Because health is good to have. Always good to have. But in this game, it is more efficient to buy health potions than it is to die.
You step into the portal.
And I'm sure at some point during this run, I will show you all what death looks like, so don't worry about that. We'll get to everything as it comes. And let's get to fighting.
Your cat has grown more skilled.
Yay, my puppy leveled up. What a good boy. And this was fun back when I was a kid, and it's still kind of fun now. Just run around here and just kind of grab as many things as I can. Ooh, we have a short sword. Excellent. And we found a legit short sword, so let's see what we can identify. Really good spear. We'll go ahead and drop the hand axe and take this enchanted sword. Not that the enchantment does us any good, but I like wielding enchanted weapons because they are pretty. And that is all the reason I need to wield one. Alright, what else is around? Anything good? Anything good? Oh, the next passage down. And we are taking down our enemies nicely. There we go. I toggled the ability for us to see all the items. Some of them are redundant, like crates and stuff, but sometimes we will see items that I may not notice. And we're going to go ahead and continue to move. We'll take a potion.
You are overburdened.
Alright, let's look at inventory management. We are not managing our inventory very well, but that is okay. We will take and move this, and take and move this. That gives us enough space for our shield, and we'll use our Book of Town portals to return to town. And this is all part of the game. You use this to come back to town, sell the stuff you got from the dungeon while you're in the dungeon, and that makes you good cash. See? I've already made enough money to buy an entire another Book of Town portals if I need to. And all easy enough stuff to do. And we'll just step back through.
You enter the portal.
Easy as that. And I will show you guys another mechanic for how we manage our inventory here in a bit. Because I know my friend who is probably going to watch this episode, if not, you know, the entire series, has probably already noticed that I didn't do something, but A, I didn't think about it, and B, it's fun to not use all my tricks all at once. A lot of explaining to do, and a lot of stuff to go through. Alright, we will slash at this slime.
The quest is completed.
We have completed one of our quests, which is great.
You have completed.
Alright,
the quest.
there's 2 quests down. We are questing masters over here.
You have completed the quest.
And there we go. There's all 3 of our quests done. And you may be asking, well, Briarsenal, why aren't you going back to town if you've completed all your quests? All of the quests that will spawn in town, now that I am on this floor, will be for another floor up. They will not spawn quests for a floor that I am currently on, so I might as well explore the rest of this floor and see if I can get any more goodies out of it. Because I like getting goodies. Goodies are fun and helpful and useful.
Your pet has grown more skilled.
Yay, my puppy's learned more things. Alright. I'm going to need more stamina potions here soon. I say here soon, but it'll probably be faster than I expect because boy do I go through stamina. And we'll keep on moving here. And let's see if we can level up real quick. We'll level up our strength. We will level up our critical strikes. And we will level up our... Let's see. What else do we want to level up? We will level up our Charm Magic skill. Charm Magic is used for a lot of good old technical spells. And it's something that I like to use for simple identifications and things like that later on in the future. It'll also give us a nice little portable town portal scroll. So that's nice. Eventually, of course. As we find them throughout the dungeon or otherwise. So, given that we are here next to the staircase, I'm going to pop back to town. We are going to turn in all of these quests. And I will call this a nice first episode. So thank you for clearing out that infestation for me. Here is your reward. We got experience, we got fame, and we got gold. Gold, I'm sure we all know what that's used for. And experience, we know that's what that's used for. Fame allows you to get certain benefits. I forget what exactly how the fame system works. Let me see if I can find out real quick. I do know, like, yeah, so for instance, once we get to the next level, I don't know what we get from it, but I remember there is some sort of benefit to having a high amount of fame. It's not a big deal, but it is something that will help.
You are overburdened. You have gained in experience and skill. Your notoriety has grown.
Well, of course our notoriety has grown. We are amazing. Alright, soft gloves of the tortoise. That's fine. Let's go ahead and sell some things real quick. Sell. Sell. See, 2,000 for a healing charm, which gives us 8 uses. Let me think. It's not actually that much more effective. It does save us inventory space, though, so I might as well get it for that reason, if anything else. We will take the Goblin Thing of Greed and use that. We will go ahead and buy another Book of Identify because this one is almost done. And we will go through here.
Your pet has increased in power.
And we will go ahead and level myself up again. Let's go ahead and increase this to increase our stamina, increase our life. And it will be those 3 skills that I primarily focus on for pretty much the entire time. Do we have anything in terms of stamina that we can get? Let me do some inventory management real quick. We honestly have a lot of health stuff, which is fine. We're just going to buy more stamina stuff for later. And there we go. Now we are all juiced up and ready to go. In the next episode, we will be taking more quests, and we'll be able to take care of things from there. Until then, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Briarsenal. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day, and thanks so much for checking me out.